be signalling in just a second to get things started. There's the final whistle, or the first whistle I should say, not the final one. And we are up and running with Wednesday working towards the left-hand side and trying to attack here with McGuinness going down like a left winger. Plays it back in towards Barry Bannon, into the area. Windass trying to turn, just loses out there. And it should be sent away up towards the halfway line. And it just drops down. Dominic Iorfa's there just to cushion it back to Stockdale in his area. Has time to work it back towards Iorfa. Had to adjust his footing somewhat. Been a bit concerned for a second, maybe I shouldn't have been. Wednesday switching it back towards the right-hand side. It goes forward there.
That's a great run from Liam Palmer.
In towards Palmer. Palmer, an opportunity to cut this back. He's just put it in behind Bannon. And it wouldn't quite arrive at Gregory, who was slightly behind him. Johnson needs support and has to cut it back for Bannon. Bannon pushes it in front into the feet of Gregory, who just again slips. Already we've seen 2 or 3 examples of players going over. Wednesday regain it quickly there. Windass helps it on in towards the area, and the Owls were trying to nudge that through there with Gregory, and it was just taken away in the nick of time by Moore Taylor.
A terrific interception there.
Johnson and Bannon combining. Back again with Johnson. McGuinness.
Not really got anybody to pick, and everybody's playing standing still football.
Well, Bannon's gone, he's not standing still, he's run onto this and taken possession, crosses it over, just slightly behind Windass. Now a chance for Palmer, off the line! Windass, who scores! He kept his composure and rifled it home along the floor. Palmer's first effort was kicked away off the line, but Josh Windass made no mistake, and Wednesday, for all of their possession, ends up eventually leading to this goal. We're just looking at Palmer. Can't quite believe he doesn't score, but it came back the clearance to Windass, and he made no mistake, and that's his first goal in open play this season. Wednesday 1, Forest Green Rovers 0. Johnson again. McGuinness back to his keeper. Ooh, passes it forward. He is confident on the ball, is Stockdale, even if sometimes it makes us a little bit uncomfortable when you see him passing it, those short passes. In towards Windass, moves it away. A chance now for Iorfa in the area. Wednesday trying to tee up Gregory there. Defender got across to him, made life uncomfortable, and it will be a corner.
Well, fantastic build-up play there from starting with Stockdale all the way down that right wing. Iorfa gets the cross in, and Gregory's at the near post. He's trying to just get a little touch. He can't afford to get a big touch on it.
Comes out towards McGuinness. He's on the left-hand side. Wednesday coming back for their goalkeeper. Spreading the play for Dominic Iorfa again, with licence to stride forward. Flicks it away for Palmer. Again, Dominic Iorfa trying to get involved in the play. Gregory's come back deep, and that's a foul. He was upended.
Good work from Gregory.
Again, Wednesday play it in towards Dominic Iorfa. He's seen quite a lot of the ball as well as it's crossed in towards the area, and Bannon's there! The defender couldn't cut it out, Bernard tried, but Bannon wasn't to be denied, and just again rather calmly just flicks it with his left foot into the net, and Wednesday 2-0 up, and Forest Green, well, they have no answer at the moment at all, do they? Goes down the line, and down goes Gregory, and he's being pulled about, as is often the case. Bannon sees something that nobody else does, and it's Palmer, takes it off his chest, tries to go for goal, comes back through! Scores for the second Saturday running in his 351st appearance for Sheffield Wednesday. The goalkeeper saved the initial effort, not the follow-up, he put it away, but it's all about the vision from Barry Bannon, passing it from deep. No one else sees that. That's just Barry Bannon all over. Wednesday now have that 3-goal advantage. Is there any way back for Forest Green Rovers? You wouldn't have thought so from this.
What a fantastic ball from Barry Bannon. Delighted for Liam Palmer's second goal in 2 games.
Nicely played there. They've got an opportunity now with McAllister. Works it back to the edge of the area, in towards Brown. Brown now for Davis. His touch let him down, and it's away by Heckway. And now Wednesday with Bannon. Centrally placed, he finds Gregory. Bannon goes tearing on the outside. He wants it on the return, and we'll get it now from Gregory. It's still with Barry Bannon up against Stevenson. Puts the crossover. He's trying to pick out Johnson, who's on the slide, and it's headed behind. Good defensive work there from O'Keefe. That's what Windass does. Trying to find the back post, and there was a header from a Heckway. Got up well, couldn't keep it down. Goalkeeper was cleared, but so was the bar.
I think he'll be disappointed he's not hit the target.
It's a bit careless perhaps with the pass, but Backinson will get it back for Sheffield Wednesday. Now with Byers, looks to play it over towards Dominic Iorfa. Again, he strides forward and has to check back, uses Palmer, comes back inside again for the centre half. Backinson, can he come forward here through the gap? He just spreads the play back out to the right hand side. Byers works it on now for Windass. Windass back towards Byers, and Wednesday steering it across the field. Johnson for Bannon. Bannon looks to put some urgency and pace into the move. Little 1-2 back to Bannon. It comes for Gregory! There we go. That's what he's been waiting for. Lee Gregory has his eyes on the prize. Wednesday get a 4th before half time. Some slick passing. Again, Bannon at the heart of it all, changing the pace of the movement. It was sort of slow, push, and then away he goes. Puts a little 1-2 in towards Gregory. A bit of fortune as it came back towards Gregory, but he knew exactly where the net was. And Wednesday now 4-0 up against Forest Green Rovers.
4 different scorers as well.
But it has been a confident performance this first 45 minutes. Wednesday have looked good in possession, haven't really been troubled defensively, and they've taken the chances that have been presented by and large. A few headers that perhaps haven't gone where they wanted to. Goes into the area again, talking about chances being taken. Well, there was nearly another one. This time it's Byers, the ball coming back off the post, and that's the final bit of action we're going to get in the first half. And George Byers can't quite believe that he hasn't scored. He just sort of pushed at it. It could have been 5-0. Forest Green Rovers, well, they'll be looking forward to the bus journey home. They'll be happy to go now.
Well, a fine first half from Sheffield Wednesday.
Dale's bowling it out now for Johnson. Down the line it goes. Barry Bannon looks to go forward and place it low into the area. Gregory sliding in. It was hooked away. It comes back now for Backinson. He's urged to shoot. You might have heard that from the crowd. Back it goes towards the flank though. Wednesday touch it on there with Iorfa. Windass just about keeps it in play. Comes back for Dominic Iorfa. Palmer across again. Shoot, they say, with Backinson. Of course, he scored 1 so far for Wednesday with a header. Maybe wanting to see him score a long ranger. Maybe George Byers can do that. Goes in towards Palmer. Down he goes! Well, the referee waves that away. Palmer will try and get back up now.
I have to say, I thought that was a penalty.
I thought so. Goes out towards McGuinness. McGuinness for Bannon. Bannon in a deep position, looking to pop it through for Byers, who turns. Great footwork. He's having his shirt pulled again by Davis. He spreads the play out towards the right-hand side. Palmer back to Bannon. Bannon, so much time and space is afforded. Crossed over by Palmer, and there's Gregory! He won't know a lot about that. He was falling, and it might hit his shoulder and gone in. But Gregory gets his 2nd of the afternoon.
I think that's an own goal.
5th. You think it was an own goal? Well, it rolled in. Gregory was certainly the one attacking the ball. Josh Marsh just playing him in, but the flag going up against the visitors, who, as I say, have done better, I suppose, second half, but it's partly because the game's got a bit disjointed. Wednesday have taken off a number of key players, and they've done the bulk of their hard work in the first half. Is Jaden Brown. Brown plays it forward up towards Patterson. Oh, that didn't quite run as they expected. The bounce deceiving them, and it's gone for Byers. Now in towards Adeniran. Plays it over for Patterson. Patterson looks to try and take on his man. He'll try the cross now. And Wednesday with the acrobatics. And Alec Wilkes with a debut goal, the acrobatic overhead kick that needs to be flicked over the top by Luke McGee. A good save from the keeper.
Yeah, good
Great bit of
work.
improvisation there from the striker.
Good work from Patterson.
What could be the last meaningful bit of action? It goes over now. Wednesday with Patterson trying to get there. It's cleared away. Deneran.
Long 4 minutes, this.
Yeah, he's looking at his watch now, though. I think he's
There
going to
it
blow. And that is it. The full-time whistle has sounded. A comfortable 5-0 victory for Sheffield Wednesday.